For every entrepreneur, foundation is critical. This is a period when you experience shakings and all sorts of challenges, when you're starting a business, especially within the first 999 days, which is about 3 years. If your business can actually survive this period, it's been proven that that business will probably succeed. And if you've already crossed this stage in your business, sometimes I try to advise people, please and please do not criticize those still struggling. Do not criticize. I used to criticize, until I realized that criticism is actually a weakness. It's a weakness. It's a very big weakness. It is better for you to actually employ empathy rather than criticize. So instead of criticizing, it is better for you to show empathy, look for a struggling business and support them, with your ideas, especially what are the things that you did that made you succeed. You need to share it with them. I'm sure you'll be very glad to see that the business you contributed to some time ago is now one of the leading businesses in town. I'm very, very sure you'll be glad to see that. And another thing again is talking about human capitals, and I will be very, very keen to tell you this. You look at the buildings and look at the scaffoldings, and you know that the scaffoldings actually perform a lot of responsibilities. There are many reasons why the scaffoldings are there in the building, but one of the critical reasons why we make use of scaffolding is actually not just because of the structure itself, but to also help those who are going to come and lay blocks on that structure. So, you see, many of us are building businesses without scaffolding, and that is the reason why you see that the business is a failure or it's a struggling business, because there are no scaffolding. You are just running alone, doing everything alone. And you pretend to have people who are working under you, people who are hired, but there's no structure. And you see, this is the difference between an entrepreneur and a self-employed. An entrepreneur actually builds structures to enable him withdraw himself from the business so that he can be somewhere else, and the business will keep moving. But a self-employed will rather be in the business, and if it's not there will be no business. If you don't go to work, there is no work. So if this is the way, this is what is happening to you, then you're not an entrepreneur. You're actually self-employed. If you're not at work, there is no work. If you're not there, nothing is going to happen. And you yourself too, you have turned yourself into a working machine just because you don't want to delegate. Delegation is key. For a business leader, your business will never do well until you begin to learn the art of delegation. You need to learn to allow people do things, especially if you say they're working for you and all that. You'll be shocked to realize there are people under you who are far better than you, but you've kept them down because you want to do everything alone and you don't trust them. You have issues with trust. You lack confidence in people. You don't have confidence in people, which is really very bad. Very, very bad. So you need to learn some of these things if you want your business to go far.